I'd seen a lot of men in my life and from all over the place, but no one compared to Khari. He was a beautiful man. Lisara and Devante, or whatever he called himself now, had done one hell of a job making my baby. Only if I could make one with him. I kissed his lips before saying, "Now I can take a little break before the next year starts." I lifted my brows, hoping Khari caught my drift. After I'd graduated from undergrad, summa cum laude at that, I took a year off to just travel with my man while he went on tour. My mother was livid and wanted to legit strangle me, and even Lisara was skeptical, but I didn't regret it. I'd worked hard all my damn life, and I just wanted to have some fun while celebrating my wins with the person I loved the most. Boy, did we have a time. I lost count on all the places Khari and I had sex, how many times we'd gotten drunk, smoked some of the best weed, and witnessed all kinds of experiences most wished they could have a chance to. Not to mention, I got to see my man in his element, performing in front of large crowds full of adoring fans who supported his art the same way I had for years. It was also nice to see the Khari Compton be faithful. At least it appeared that way. If he had been cheating, he'd learned to hide it better than anyone. I never caught him even looking at another woman, and though I was paranoid for the first few years of our rekindling, the thought of him cheating on me was no longer a nightmare. I was simply waiting to come true. I kept my promise to my mother and Lisara, though. So after that full year of just getting my life, traveling the world, I enrolled in law school, thankful that I'd been accepted to all my top picks, so I had my choice. I'd been making all A's ever since, and most of the people in my life couldn't have been prouder. As for my mama, she just couldn't stand the fact that I'd continued my relationship with Khari. She already couldn't stand him from the hurt he'd put me through for all those years. But once the doctor informed her that she would not have grandchildren, she abhorred him. I couldn't even speak his name in her home, or she would rage the hell out. I understood some of her plight because, for a while, I held some hatred for Khari too. Every time I saw a little baby, a child, a mother breastfeeding, or even Lisara bonding with Banks, I resented him. I wanted that.